Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a piece of your pumpkin cheesecake, please. Yeah.
But then there's so many people, it's hard. You can't get to know them all. So
That's a good point. In the big city, yeah.
You need to be a bit.
I've lived in a big city my whole life.
Yeah. Oh, really? Not me.
And I don't understand. I don't appreciate the difference. Have you lived in? Okay, so you've lived.
No, I have not. I've only lived in Vancouver for about 10, not even 10 years.
Not even 10 years. So you're mostly a small town person. You appreciate that culture. Anyway, my name's Stuart, by the way.
Hello, and I'm Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. Nice to meet you, Charlotte. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just want to make sure somebody's coming to get you, or you can get around okay.
Oh, yeah,
all right.
I move wherever I like with this chair. It's my chariot.
That's right.
Except it's like riding around in a convertible with a top down.
But it works okay?
Yeah.
A friend of mine has one of these, and she can't stand the fact that it beeps every time she backs up. Does yours beep when you back up?
No, I don't have that. That's because she's got a scooter.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, the scooter. Okay.
This is simply a power chair.
Power chair. Oh, I see. Okay.
And it's more maneuverable in small spaces, especially elevators.
Hi, how are you? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some traveling, so I'm going to have to invest in some new luggage, I think. Yeah. What are you guys recommending for international travel, mostly? Yeah. The ones that meet the standards, right? Because there are specifications for the size of luggage on certain planes. What's the smartest, safest dimensions to get? Yeah, carry-on size. Okay, that's carry-on size. Okay. And then regular checking of luggage can be as big as this. Can be as big as.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, that's good. Samsonite's a good brand. Yeah. How long have you worked here? How long have you worked here?
Worked here?
Worked at this store.
Worked here?
Worked here, yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you'd prefer maybe customers don't have so many questions. I was like that when I would work in sales and I would start somewhere. I would want some time to pass before I had to answer a lot of questions I just didn't know. Yeah. You look like you worked here a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just wanting to make sure that I don't get myself into any trouble at the airport with luggage sizes. So, but this is the standard carry-on size.
Yeah.
Okay. And all airlines, all flights, as far as you know, all planes. This will be suitable.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Like some European airlines say it's smaller than 21.5 inches.
Okay.
Some European.
Okay.
But other major international is fine.
Some European airlines, this will be too big.
Yeah, it's too big.
Interesting. But only within Europe.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get the flight from North America. 19. Okay.
Like much smaller than this.
So that's 21.
21.
But 19 would be the maximum on some European airlines.
European
Oh, okay.
It's much higher.
No.
The other international airlines like 21.5 is fine.
But you have to be careful when you're traveling in Europe via plane. It might be too big.
Yeah, how to pay the money.
I actually got, I had more than 100 milliliters of conditioner and shaving cream in my carry-on luggage when I wanted to travel to the United States, so they had to take it away. They showed me a little bag. I wanted to say, okay, give me the bag and I'll squeeze some into the bag. And he said, no, you can't. You have to leave it. I was like, well, I have to leave about $20 worth of grooming products here. I can't just squeeze some into this bag you're showing me. And he's going, no, you have to get rid of it. Or you can miss your flight and go buy some more. I was like, no, I'm not going to miss my flight. You can keep it, but it's too bad you're not going to let me use the bag to squeeze out some conditioner and shaving cream so I can not have to buy more when I travel. Yeah. And you got the post office here too. That's good. Yeah, I pick up my packages here. It's a good little store. Very convenient. It used to be a Payless Shoes. This used to be a shoe store.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Actually, you know what? I used to stand right in front of that window over there. In the early morning hours, I used to be one of Jehovah's Witnesses. When I didn't know any better, I thought I was actually helping the world. I thought I was actually helping people and improving my lot in life by standing actually right in front of that window. It just occurred to me, when this used to be a shoe store, so, no. Have you ever studied the Bible with Jehovah's Witnesses? Any idea about what they teach or believe? No? Good. Good. You look like you're too smart. You're too smart to have to worry about what they believe today and what they might believe tomorrow. Nice talking to you. Thanks. What's the hottest Halloween mask of the season so far this year? The Donald Trump, the jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah, those
Pretty popular? People probably want to wear the Donald Trump mask and go out and commit some crimes.
Because it's the scariest one.
What is that?
It's the scariest one.
It's the scariest one. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If people want to scare their neighbors and family and friends on Halloween,
So real.
they're going to get the Donald Trump mask and go out and terrorize.
Those things are so common.
What's the other one here? This. Kim Jong. No, this guy. That's Kim Jong. Where's the funny hair? The spaceship hair.
That's expensive. That's why.
Oh, I see. So you have to get that separately. Hair sold separately.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like him. He looks. Yeah. Kim Jong. Yeah. I like the vein on the side of his head. He's angry. Good. How's it going?
Good.
I love the tile design in here.
So Peter Cardew is a Canadian architect. He designs all our stores. So if you've been to have you been to any other Raining Camp locations?
No.
So yeah, they're all. This is by far like the most kind of airy, clean.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, most minimal. But they're all like kind of a similar aesthetic. Like
You know what it makes me think of?
what?
It makes me think of a steam bath.
Yeah, for sure. So we've got
Because you got this is where you'd sit
yeah.
and like
The natural wood, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So the Reigning Champ has been around for 10 years.
Okay.
The company that owns it, CYC Design, has been around for longer and has manufactured a lot of other brands like Arc'teryx, Uzi,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Monaco.
Oh, okay.
So we have a long history of really offering high quality manufacturing. So everything here, or about 90% of the collection, is all made locally by hand. So that's a big kind of selling point. Made in Canada, handcrafted. So it's kind of like high quality basics and athletic wear.
And this is all the fall stuff, I guess, fall winter right now.
Yeah, so we
the sweats, the hoodies.
Yeah, we just got our fall stuff in. I mean, we still do have a lot of t-shirts, some tank tops, as you can see, like for our street ball collection.
It's a great name, Reigning Champ.
Yeah. So are you from Vancouver?
Yeah.
Okay. You have
Montreal originally, but
Okay,
Vancouver
cool.
long enough now.
I'm Toronto originally. I've lived in Montreal for about a year.
Right. Okay.
Don't know it well.
Us East Coasters seem to find each other. Yeah, that's funny.
It's hard to find the West Coasters out here. That's a problem.
And I love the basketballs.
Yeah.
The Reigning Champ basketballs. Are they fully functioning basketballs?
They are. So that's
So what the deal here is, in June, they distribute 200 disposable cameras to people of the downtown east side that want to do this. And they take these pictures, it's 3 days to fill them up, and it's a contest. They take the pictures and turn the camera in, and then the pictures are judged online and in person by a panel. And they get money for the higher up that, like I believe the cover photo every year gets $500.
Okay.
And then
12 winners every year, basically. 12 months, 12 winners.
well, the cover photo though
Okay, that's okay.
gets $500.
Oh, I see. So I guess
I don't know what the others get. The ones that are on the month, every month, I'm not sure what they get. But then they get.
Where is that? That's
Well, they have to be. Basically, they have to be pictures of the downtown east side.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is that that's
probably Crab Park or something.
Crab
like
Park.
that.
Yeah, I'm mistaken.
I think we're in our 16th or 17th.
16th or 17th. Yeah.
I've been on this corner for 10 years.
Okay.
So then the deal is, after they launched the calendar, which we just did on Wednesday, low-income people or homeless people get to sell them and run it as their own business. In most cases, it's Christmas money. I don't live in the downtown east side, but I have 10 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren.
Okay.
And Christmas is a pretty stressful time.
Right, sure.
That's why I do it. But the thing is that we put our money up first. There's no, we buy them
Right.
first. So I've already bought it for $10, and I make $10 on it.
I see. You
Yeah,
paid
so-
for all of this.
Yeah, I pay for everything. I pay for the
Okay.
magazines and The
So
magazine
each
is
calendar is $10 out of your pocket first
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
even. That's
Yeah. And
it's an interesting business model. Yeah.
well, and
But it makes sense for.
technology is doing us in because everybody's got a calendar
Right.
on their phone now. So
This isn't so you know what day it is. This is so that you can help a
that's
good
right.
organization.
That's right. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's
And
fair
you know,
enough.
I actually had sold to Germany and France and the States and everything because this is a much better.
Sold to Germany and France.
People, tourists.
Okay,
You know,
that's what I say.
Because
Okay.
this is a much better souvenir.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
you get a cup that says Vancouver on it, put it in your cupboard, and that's it.
And you can get that at the airport.
You can get that anywhere.
You can
yeah.
get that right at the airport.
Yeah.
This proves that you actually walk down Robson
And if
Street.
you turn it over, it says made in China. This is made right here.
He's surprised. It looks like he's surprised that
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
raining.
Yeah.
What's your name?
They're Ron.
Ron. I'm Stuart. Ron. Nice to meet you.
They're on disposable cameras.
Yeah. Which is amazing.
They're pretty good pictures.
Yeah. I try to be a photographer as well. I don't get shots that clear.
You know,
Yeah.
on disposable cameras, and they do other things. Like actually, some of these they had sort of fundraising events.
Sure. Yeah.
Where they show off, they frame them and they show them off in galleries and stuff, and they sell them. I don't know for how much, but
Yeah.
say this one here. I think
The original.
the photographer
The photographer.
gets 40% of it.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So it's the biggest morale
The
booster
gallery will
in
get
the
its
downtown
share.
east side. You know?
Hope and Shadows will get its share.
Well, that's the
He'll
thing
walk
about,
away with 40% of it.
That's the thing about the title, Hope and Shadows.
Yeah.
Not everybody down in the downtown east side is an addict or a hooker. Or
No.
Just
No.
fucking no money, no
Yeah.
power,
No power, no
and they
money.
live in,
That's right. That's right.
You know, they get living in hope in the shadows of all that.
Paying for 20 years for the
Yeah.
littlest mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could be.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, good talking to you, Ron.
So,
Is somebody going to be shooting a news story out here?
Yeah,
Standing on the box?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I've seen them out here standing on the box.
Oh.
Is it why do they stand on the box?
Why they stand on the box?
Why do they stand on the box? When they give their news report.
Yeah.
Why do they
hide?
What's that?
To hide the camera.
So they're high enough for the camera to see them.
Yeah, the thing about this camera is, if it goes through though, from this angle, it's not fine. If it goes through a little bit short, so they have to put the boxes, stand on boxes, like flying.
Has to be perfectly aligned. If it's going up or down.
Or if it's going up, they can come down, but if it's too down, this isn't all sorted up. If it's a camera guy, it's different with a tripod.
Right,
It's all
okay.
right in the upper.
But this is the
This is
main.
RoboCam.
That's the what?
RoboCam.
Global cam?
Robo.
RoboCam.
Yeah. So this is what's going to be taken.
They
over.
don't sell those at London Drugs, I don't think.
Yeah, this is expensive. I don't think so.
How much for the RoboCam?
I personally don't know, but I know it's expensive. That's why they have me over here, just in case if somebody.
Why is it called RoboCam?
They control it from the bed.
They control it from inside.
Yeah. This is what's going to be in the future as well. So instead of a camera guy,
It's not artificially intelligent. It's still being controlled, right? Okay. Well, when it starts to move on its own, then we'll be in trouble. But as long as there's a human being in there still operating it, I think we're safe, right? How long have you been working in security? It's global. No, it's CTV in there, right? CTV, yeah.
I've been working for less than 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any what's been the most exciting moment you've had working security for CTV News? Anything happen?
And the everything happens still. There's not much going on. There's the building guards, so they're the one. A lot of exciting things happen to them, but they're the one who does exciting stuff.
Are people really upset and really want to talk to a reporter and get a news story about how they're facing some injustice and they have to be calmed down a little bit?
It happens. It happens. They want to see them face to face right away. sort of tell them.
They want to see who?
They want to see and tell their story.
Yeah.
To the reporters who take care of them, face to face, but that doesn't happen. And when you tell them that you have to go through the regular procedure, which is, call them, make an appointment, that's what frustrates them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you know much about that? If a person was beaten up by 10 cops and nobody was listening to them, and they wanted to go to CTV, where do they go? They got to call. What's the department?
Well, they got to call for that one, Ross McLaughlin. So.
Ross McLaughlin?
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Is that a he or a she? Sorry.
It's a he.
He, and so he handles the. What's his department?
He's an investigative reporter.
Investigative reporter.
Yeah.
So contact Ross McLaughlin.
Yeah.
If you have a. Right. That's good.
Yep.
I like seeing honesty and integrity in journalism, I like seeing people who don't get to have their stories told by pretty cool journalists. Ross McLaughlin, investigative journalist for CTV News.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? I'm glad I spoke to you. I might have to contact him.
He's an American, he's a Canadian, he has been in the United States for quite long. He's a well-known, well-established.
What was the last story that he got from somebody who walked in off the street that he got published, that he got some exposure to? Can you think? I don't know if you can think of it.
There's so many of them, I can't think.
There's been a few since you've been working 7 months. You've seen him handle, like what we're talking about, somebody coming, hey Ross, listen, I got to tell you about this or that. A couple of weeks or months later, it's in the news.
Yeah.
Wow.
For him, it's not like direct appointments or anything. It's more through emails. So
it's going to what? Sorry.
Emails.
Oh, emails. Yeah. Okay.
So they're going to forward you to the right department, and after that, you get in touch with him, and they're going to tell you through email your story what happened.
You wouldn't email him directly. You'd go. You Google search CTV News. You just call them. Yeah. Okay.
If you call the receptionist at the media or the CTV, they're going to figure out and guide you through it.
Have you ever had an experience in life where you felt like, you know what, people should know about this? I wonder if we should get this on the news. You ever have an injustice or something happen to you where?
Not really.
No. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, there's something going on with me. I think people will be interested to know about. So It's funny. I wasn't thinking on talking to you about it.
Well, you're more than welcome to talk to me. I just call them up.
Yeah, Ross McLaughlin.
Ross McLaughlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. So thanks for the educating. Yeah. So that's not a vanity box.
No.
It's a technical box. What's your name? Zeke. I'm Stuart. Zeke. Nice talking to you. Yeah. I was talking to the security guard in here in Victoria's Secret, right around the corner here, and I was asking him
about the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking him about working security, and I was saying, you ever have to break up any fights between the ladies fighting over, marked down merchandise if it's the last panties or bra? And he was saying, I was kidding. I was just trying to be funny and cute and make conversation. But then he said, yeah, I've had to actually. I've had to go in there and tell the ladies to calm down and put the panties down. You can believe it. Yeah, right over here. He was cool too. Nice talking to you, Zeke. Yeah. So yeah, see, viewers, he's not working today. He's not working right now. He was standing right there. He's not working right now. So, as you can see, viewers, the cult members are not set up in Robson Promenade today. They're not over there. And they're not over there. They're not anywhere along Robson Street as far as I could tell. So, I think, you know what I think has happened? I think the deregistering of the 59 congregations and circuits in British Columbia is starting to show itself, and that the cult members are not in all the locations where you can typically find them in Vancouver. So thanks to Kim and Mikey for posting that video where they read off all 213 circuits and congregation names from Canada. I was particularly interested in the congregations and circuits from British Columbia that are gone, that have been deregistered, dissolved, and I counted, I think, 59 total. So 59 congregations and circuits in British Columbia are now circuits and congregations of the past. And actually I heard a name read, and it was the Royal Oak congregation. I didn't go to the Royal Oak congregation, but I attended the Kingdom Hall where the Royal Oak congregation met. I attended a different congregation. In fact, the Kingdom Hall where I attended the memorial service and partook was in the Kingdom Hall that Royal Oak would meet in. but now that Royal Oak no longer exists, I suspect that only, I believe, the Deer Lake congregation will be meeting out of that Kingdom Hall, where myself and others attended and tried to do our best to, peacefully and respectfully, yet firmly express our refusal to let Watchtower have control over our life while we have left Watchtower behind. And really, that is the point of this channel. The point of my videos is to let Watchtower know, and to let you know and anybody else watching, that leaving your former religion doesn't mean that you have to avoid those people who are still in the religion, believing that they are succeeding in life, believing that they are making God's heart rejoice more than you. Well, all of these people here today are in a position to make God's heart rejoice, if that's something that they decide they want to do. And they don't need 8 men in New York stumbling over themselves to tell them how to do it.